Hey guys, don't you go anywhere. Today I'm going to be talking about NeoPixel blades. I've recommended blades on my channel before, but now I'm telling you do not buy them. They've been breaking on me. I'm going to share the story with you and give you 5 reasons why these are the best NeoPixel blades on the market. By the way, did you know that Vader's Vault was a part of designing something that's on every NeoPixel lightsaber that all of us own? I'll tell you what that is, guys, so come hang out. Yeah, it's a loot kind of day today. Yeah. Hey, all you Star Wars fans, thank you so much for clicking on my video. As always, this is Finding the Force, where I make videos about everything Star Wars, from video games to theme parks, and especially lightsabers. If that subscribe button is still lit up, go ahead and hit it. You won't be sorry, and it'll be much easier to find my videos. And if you want to do a good deed for someone today, hit the like button, it'd be much appreciated. So I've been on this journey looking for the best lightsaber blades that are also the best price and the lightest. Let me start the story by telling you about the blades I did recommend to you guys in my lightsaber accessories video, link up above. Help promoting a lot of small businesses with all kinds of cool lightsabers and Star Wars accessories, everything from these blade covers to kyber crystals, lightsaber holsters. Check out that video if you want. But one of the things I recommended is a lightsaber blade from 89 Sabers. Do not buy them. And unfortunately, they've been dropping like flies. I've actually had to pay extra and sent several of those blades out to be repaired. As I was making some videos, I was rotating the blade. I'll show you guys here in the dark, where it looks like there's a really bright side to the blade and a dark side. They're supposed to be as uniform and bright as possible, so I knew something was up. So I sent them out to get repaired, and it turns out that most of them had faulty wiring to the connectors. I wasn't using one blade like every day, all day long. I had a handful of them, and I would mix and match. So it's super obnoxious, really noticeable, and I barely used this blade. A lot of you guys are as busy as I am out there, and we don't have a whole lot of time to enjoy our lightsabers. We don't want to have to mess with broken blades, and everything Vader's Vault makes, including lightsabers, has been tested and retested to be as strong and best quality as possible. I've spent a couple hours talking with the owners, and I'm super impressed with their values as a company and a business. It reflects itself in the quality of their sabers. I only own one, my Luke Skywalker Hero, which I've done a review video of, link up above. This is one of my top 3 favorite of all of my lightsaber collection. I love it. It is so loud, it is so clear, and you can feel the difference in quality. I believe they use like a military grade aluminum. I can feel it the most when you unscrew the bottom half of the saber. It's like airtight. It's not like a squeaky when you're screwing or unscrewing it. It just feels super good. And they really pride themselves on making the most accurate Luke Skywalker Hero sabers on the market. So I'm really hoping that they'll send me one of their custom sabers. I got my eyes on that really sweet looking thin neck design that they have. So here's hoping. Hey guys, I have something really cool to show you. This really small business called Heartcrafted Fantasy sent me something awesome. Let me kill the lights. Because I'm in such a Luke Skywalker mood today, I want to show you guys this kyber crystal pendant necklace that lights up. This is the brightest kyber crystal necklace I've found. And also, you know what I love about it is how natural it looks. So real quick, while I tell you guys 5 reasons why these are the best blades on the market, every single one of you guys who owns a NeoPixel lightsaber, definitely this guy, we all need to tip our hat to thank Vader's Vault for their contribution to the Star Wars lightsaber community. Way back in 2015 or 2016, these companies right here on the screen, Vader's Vault, Sloth Furnace, and Evolution Arms, all collaborated and put their heads together to design the best connection system to connect the blade to your lightsaber hilt. At the time, other companies did have blades where you would insert it into the hilt, but there were notches and there was a front and a back side. It's really notorious for breaking all the time. Their goal was to make the best and strongest way to connect a blade to a lightsaber hilt, so they are the ones who designed the pancake lightsaber blade method, which we all use today. Having the blade flat and round so there's no front and back side, inserting it in, connecting with these pins. This was all their design. They first showcased it in 2017 at Star Wars Celebration. I'm sure it blew everybody's mind. They'd never seen a blade that was so easy and strong. A lot of you lightsaber fans who love to enjoy your lightsabers and do some dueling. So when you guys get a minute, say thank you to Vader's Vault for making it so easy and inexpensive for all of us to enjoy NeoPixel lightsabers. I follow them on Instagram. Go check them out. And you can also subscribe to their newsletter and beg them to send Finding the Force a lightsaber. Okay, 5 reasons. Let's get into it. Reason number 1, they use higher quality lights over the more generic lightsaber blades. So that means 2 things, guys. 1, it's going to be brighter, and 2, it's going to be much more durable and last a lot longer. So here is one of their blades in my hand, and one thing that separates them from the other generic blades is there is actually gold plating right here in the connector. That's going to give you the best connection and the strongest, so you're not going to have misfiring lights and stuff like that. I made sure to label it so I didn't get it confused with the others. So one thing you can choose when you order a blade is if you'd like to have it sanded, which gives it a different diffusion to the light. And if you're new to the lightsaber hobby, diffusion means, so if you're new to lightsabers, when you hear the word diffusion, it means that you don't want to see the light bulbs. You want the light to be diffused and make the whole blade look bright and to see less what's going on inside. And so you can see some striations when I turn it on for you guys in a minute here. From them sanding it, which is preference, but gives it a really cool effect. I think it really helps to make the light more blended, especially because if we pull out this connector here, we're gonna see LED lights that are back to back, like a stick of bubble gum with lights on either side. And so without adding a 3rd or a 4th string of lights, which is gonna add a lot of weight to your blade, it's the goal to make the blade look as blended and fully lit up as possible. Which brings me to my next point, which is that I'll show you here in the dark that they have a special technique to lighting the tips of their blades. So their tip is going to be brighter than any of the other generic NeoPixel blades out there on the market. Also, another reason is that the cheaper pixel lights that you'll put in the generic blades, they actually come in chunks of 24 inches, which means that when you have a blade that's 30 or 32 inches, there's going to be a small gap where the lights are separated more than usual. Not with Vader's Vault. They actually pay the extra for the longer strands of lights. There'll definitely be no gap here at the farther end of the blade. Am I on 5? I think I'm on 5 points. My last point is that they build these blades super strong to withstand some light dueling because they don't want to have you send them back. They got other stuff to do. They got awesome sabers to make. So these things are really tough, but my favorite detail about these blades is that they are definitely lighter than the generic NeoPixel blades, and they're only a hair heavier than the blades that were breaking on me after only having them a few months. So I believe this weighs in at a little bit over 0.4 pounds, and the generic blades were up to 0.6 pounds. It is a small difference there, but I'm telling you guys, it's noticeable, trust me. Especially for all you thin neck fans out there like me, taking some ounces off of your blade makes a really big deal and gives it a lot more of a realistic feel to it. Now, one more thing that's worth mentioning is that Vader's Vault, one of the reasons why their products are a bit more expensive than a lot of other companies is because almost everything except for the chip inside is made and manufactured right here in the US of A. So you're supporting American families when you purchase a Vader's Vault lightsaber. Bam! This gives me 1 inch of blade depth so I can go play with my son, make some memories. And I think the other thing I value the most out of this saber is the sound. I'm talking about super loud and super clear, which you get from buying higher quality speakers. And hey guys, I wanted to give a quick shout out to MobiFox for making this awesome R2-D2 Apple Watch band that comes with some really cool, slick watch faces. Stop listening to me, Siri. So let me show you guys right here in the dark a quick comparison between generic NeoPixel blade and Vader's Vault. Now you can see that the Vader's Vault blade is a hair brighter. If I go check out the tips of the lightsaber blades, you can tell first that the end cap is really noticeable, like not a good look, and also is not lit up nearly as much as the Vader's Vault blade. But again, you guys, the biggest selling point on these blades is that you want to buy one and be done. And also that it shaves off several ounces. It gives it a much, much more realistic lightsaber feel. Yes! I'm not really used to seeing the sanded diffusion of the blade, but it's really growing on me. I really love it. And this is me in front of a bright camera light, you know, in my office, that in the nighttime, it's super, super bright. And this thing definitely feels strong at the same time as being lighter. I would not feel bad about going and play fighting with this with my son. And a quick shout out to Kyberphonic for making the coolest Luke Skywalker sound font. My personal favorite, the Grumpy Uncle V1. V1's my favorite, V2's a close second. You hear that? It sounds so clear, and this is like, I don't know, 25% volume. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below. Have you made a purchase from Vader's Vault? What did you think of it? So hey guys, take care, be safe, and make sure to have an awesome Star Wars day. Oh, see you next time, guys. Woo!